BetOnline is the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for online betting in 2025. Whether you're a seasoned fan or a first-time bettor, BetOnline is your ultimate game day companion. With the largest selection of odds on everything from the NBA and college basketball to the NHL and UFC, BetOnline continues to be your number one sports betting source. From every three-pointer to every hat trick, BetOnline has you covered with odds, stats, and more for every game, every play, and every win. BetOnline, the game starts here.
What's good, Tiger Nation? Y'all know who it is. It's your main man, Ken Clark, KC 1400 Media, Tiger Talk TV. Back with another Tiger Talk interview. We go back to the football room. We got more signees, new Tigers. I want to introduce you. And today we have a new Tiger we're going to bring to the show, Mr. Cam Salis. We're going to go ahead and bring him up. There he is. Cam, what's going on, man? Welcome to Tiger Talk TV, brother. How you been?
I'm good. How you doing? Appreciate you.
Hey, man, good to have you on, man. Finally good to meet you.
Yeah.
Welcome to Jackson, Mississippi. Or should I say welcome back home, man?
Yeah.
Hey, so we'll do it this way. Introduce yourself to Tiger Nation and let them know where you're from and who you are and what you're here to talk about.
Yeah, I'm Cam Salis from Pickens, Mississippi, 39146. I moved to Texas in high school, Kansas State transfer, just ready to work.
Yeah, shout out to Holmes County, baby. So I'm a Holmes Community College Bulldog, man, former Bulldog, and hey, man, Pickens right next door. So
Yeah, for sure.
And my good brother with JSU TV, Jamie Horton, is also from up there in that area as well. And shout out to everybody from Holmes County, man. Jeremiah Williams, Levi Wyatt, man.
My dog.
Rogers, everybody, man. So.
Yeah.
So welcome back home, man. You said you transferred to Texas, playing high school. What part of Texas did you go to?
I was in Arlington, Texas.
Arlington, okay.
I went to Kennedy High School.
Okay. Talk about your high school days, man. Most people, I left Mississippi and moved to Austin, and I'm familiar with. I got a little dose of the Texas football life, with the powerhouses over there with Westlake, Lake Travis, Cedar Park. The list goes on and on. We know about the Houston area, but a lot of people sleep on the Dallas area, man. Which is you got Allen, you got Duncanville, you got so many schools up there. My goodness. Go ahead and talk about Texas football, man, in that area, and what led, what kind of went into your decision to transfer over there and play your high school ball.
To get into Texas, like how I got to Texas, we moved to Texas because my stepdad had got like a job out there.
Okay.
So, and my mom wanted a better life for me and my sister, so we just moved out there. But football out there, when I got there, it was way different. You feel me?
Yeah.
It was down here. We just teaching, and you see the football, get the football. When I was coming up, so when I got out there learning defensive plays and stuff like that, it was way different. But like, I feel like playing in Texas and the experience I got out there was way like it was one of them experiences that I'll never forget about.
Okay. Yeah, man, it's pretty extensive in the Lone Star State, man, with sports in general, So let's talk about your recruitment, man. You go what grade were you when you transferred to Texas?
I went to Texas in middle school, like
a middle school. Okay.
7th, 8th grade, something like that.
So you got a chance to get acclimated. You coming up through the middle school ranks, and you spent your entire high school career. Yeah. Okay, sweet, man. That's what's up. And let them know. Talk about how you were able to build a name for yourself, and let's talk about the recruiting process, man. For you, how did that go for you?
I started first get my first notice like my sophomore year.
Okay.
Had a good season. I really had a good playoff game. And that's when I started getting noticed. I had like 2 picks, a pick six. That's when I was at corner. Had 2 picks, 2 pick six, and like 4 PBUs. I started getting a little notice. Then I played for the 7-on-7 team called Flex. and that's when I really started getting exposed from there. And then junior year, I had another good season, had another good season playoff game, and then after that April, I got my first offer from Northern Arizona.
Okay.
And after that, it just blew up a little bit. I went to a little mega camp at TCU. I blew up for real. I went crazy at the camp. And then crazy thing about that camp, like I don't know, right when I ran my 40, coaches started following my mom around the camp. Like, yeah, they started following her around the camp. And she was like hesitating, like, who these people following me around? But then there was coaches and they offered me. Then I committed to K-State like ASAP.
Okay.
I was like in love with K-State for real.
What made K-State so special for you, man? You had a lot of offers, man. Let me before you answer that. How many offers do you think that you remember that you feel like you got during that time during that process? Do you remember how many offers what kind of opportunities you had?
Yeah, I had 6, but it was so crazy because like the time I got my first offer and between I committed, like when I committed, it was like a 3-week span.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it was pretty quick for you. Yeah, it just kind of sped up for you. So did you get a chance to go visit Kansas State, or was it just you met a coach, you built a relationship, you liked what they were doing at the time? Talk to us a little bit about Kansas State and what made you choose them.
I went over there on a visit when I was coming from Nebraska because I went up to Nebraska, did a little camp up there because I knew one of the coaches up there personally.
Okay.
So on the way back from Nebraska, we had just stopped by. Me, my mom, my stepdad, we just fell in love with the place. I was on the way back. I'm like, yeah, Mom. I'm like, yeah, this the place I want to be.
Hey, fun fact, man. Did you know that Coach Eric Gallen played running? Okay, all right. I knew you did because ain't no way you coming from Kansas State and Coach Gallen ain't came over and said something. Or at least did y'all have a relationship prior to you coming?
No, we didn't. Okay. The first thing he said to me when I got here, he said, "You know you're always gonna be emo, right?" And I said, I tell him, I say, I already know. I still can feel it in my. You feel me? I still can feel it.
Okay. Yeah. Man, listen. We off to a good start here, man. So you go to Kansas State, and first of all, you played cornerback. You said you played cornerback. Was there a different position that you played? You said when you was at corner as sophomore. Where did you finish in your high school? What position were you in your senior year?
So I started my sophomore year off at outside linebacker.
Okay.
I caught a pick 6 in like a district game. My first pick, and it was a pick 6, and I won the game. So then the next week they moved me to corner. I played corner from the end of my sophomore year to my end of my junior year.
Okay.
Then I moved to safety.
Okay.
Quarterback of the whole defense.
Yeah.
So then I went to K-State for safety and got moved to back to linebacker.
Man, you just a defensive football player on the back end, man. Back end safety net. So man, we got to unpack this a little bit. So you start off at linebacker. So you're outside linebacker. Mm-hmm. Get a pick 6. They move you to cornerback. And then you play corner for literally almost a year and a half. Then you go to safety. What, strong or free? Strong safety. All right. And you get a scholarship to go play for Kansas State. You get to Kansas State thinking you're going to play safety, and they move you to linebacker.
Yeah.
All right, now you got to talk to us about like how was that transition for you? How did that make you feel when they actually change positions?
At first, it been a DB. Oh, I'm a DB, you get? But then like the guys in that room at K-State up there, that linebacker room, it made me so comfortable. I was so comfortable up there, and then I just felt like I felt in right in place. I was just smooth from that point on. So it was all right for me.
So now I gotta ask you, because you decide, okay, you know what, Kansas State, my journey at Kansas State comes to a conclusion. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna hit the portal and look for a different opportunity, man. Now we got to get to I love Jackson State University, man. In comes this Jackson State. I know you had some opportunities, man, but let's get into the why JSU. I know the why not JSU, but why JSU?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
What made that opportunity so sweet?
You are just coming back home.
Okay, all right.
That was really the main one. But then when I looked at Jackson State and I remember Corey, Kamari,
Yep.
then Jeremiah and Levi.
Okay. See, look, man, they're my guys, man. You know, shout out to all three of them. I just mentioned them. So the Holmes County connection, right?
Yeah.
What coach were you talking to that you was
Coach O.
So Coach O, okay. I knew that already because I'm gonna say this without saying a whole lot. I just so happened.
Hey, I know what you're talking about.
Hey, hey, look, all I'm gonna say is this. I
Maybe
just remember, huh?
Maybe a safety.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Remember a conversation we had, man, and I just so happened to be, moseying around, and I caught a whiffs of just a conversation, man, and I was like, I started looking at your film, and I was like, man, the question was, does he play linebacker? Does he play safety? Does he play DB? And I think Coach was like, he played football. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, let's jump into it, man. So, what position do you project to play at Jackson State?
I'm playing the nickel back.
Ooh, so, man, I think the nickel is the hardest defensive position in football. Shout out to everyone that's played that nickel position. It's tough, man, because you don't have that boundary. You're like stuck in the middle of the field. You're in between. You're usually catching that little slot receiver. You know what I'm saying? Let's break it down a little bit, man. Let's talk about it. Why the nickel, not the safety, not the corner? Let's talk. Because when people, man, we football nerds, man. We talk. We got the chats. We looking at measurables, and we saying, man, 6'2", 217, a cornerback. I'm like, yeah, he gonna play DB. So I'm gonna let you speak for yourself. So why nickel?
Man, you really just my physicality. I really can do everything. I can cover. I can drop in coverage in zone. I can blitz out the edge.
Oh yeah.
All that. So really, when I was just looking at, when I came up here, we was looking at Rob.
Yep, Rob McDaniel. Shout out to Rob.
Like,
man, I hope Rob get drafted, man. Come on, NFL. Somebody grab my guy. Come on, man. We need it.
Yeah. But we was looking at him, and I was looking at him like, man, we probably like the same body type.
Yep.
All that. Then I was like, that's exactly what I wanted. Like, this is what I want to do. That the structure of the defense, all that was like, yeah. So I was like, that nickel position, I like that. Because in my recruitment, not in the portal, I was just looking for like that overhang position.
Okay. I was on the roof. Yeah, you on the yep.
When they said when I saw that on film, I was like, that's what I want.
I love that, man. So let's I know you say you're speaking with Coach O. Shout out to Coach O, the GM. Yeah, that's the guy right there, man. Let's talk about the defensive coordinator, man. Coach Terenzo Quinn, man. He was the DB coach now, and such a bright football mind, man. Oh my goodness. And also your position coach, obviously would be Coach Mario Magana Jr. So let's talk about the time. I know you made it to Jackson. You're there in the spring, and you're getting the training rocking and rolling. But let's talk about those two coaches in particular and your ability, how you've been able to foster your relationship with them thus far.
Coach Quinn, that's my dog. He's funny. He makes jokes and all that.
Yeah,
we'll be doing like little trainings, and then he'll bring up K-State. You feel me? He brought up K-State one time, and I was laughed at him. But like he cool. I feel like he know what he's doing. He gonna put you in a position to make plays.
Right.
As a football player, that's all you're really looking for, to make plays and have fun.
Yeah. Absolutely. How about Coach Mario?
Oh, Mario, he really eye like a little kid. So
we do have a young coaching staff, but they stars, man. Oh my goodness, man. Last year, man, I know Coach Callie James and Coach Chris Orr. They just took two other jobs. Coach Callie James, D-line coach now at Western Kentucky, and Coach Chris Orr goes over to the Kansas City Chiefs, man. His brother was a defense coordinator of the Ravens, but he's I think quality control coach with the Kansas City Chiefs now. And we was always talking about it, man. Young staff, man. A lot of coaches in their mid-20s, man. Mid to late 20s. You got obviously Coach Javancy Jones. I know you done had some conversations with him. Ain't no way you in that defensive room and they had a conversation a day, at least a minimum with Juice. I call him he got so much energy. But yeah, man, Mario young, but they know their stuff, man. Really good staff, man. Really good staff. So let me ask you this then. Your family, man. I know your family. How did they feel about you being able to come back home, man? Let's talk about that.
They was real happy to meet them. They was real happy because all my family's still down here in Holmes County.
Okay, well we know they're gonna pack the vet. Then we know that. Then
they gonna pack.
I love it, man.
But like they never got to see me really play football for real.
Wow.
Since Little League, so this is gonna be a big thing for my whole family.
That's special, man. That's one of the things that I do love about Coach Taylor and the entire staff, Coach O and everyone. They really do put a major emphasis on recruiting the state of Mississippi very well, whether it be players who are coming out of high school out of Mississippi or players that have Mississippi ties, may have left Mississippi to go play at a bigger school or whatnot. And that's a good strategy, man. How important do you think it is for Jackson State to, not that you don't want to recruit the best talent everywhere. We don't want to give out that impression, but how important is it, like you said, for, to have that Mississippi flavor on that Jackson State roster? Because we did just win a national championship. I'm gonna get your thoughts on that in just a second, but give me your thoughts on just having that home vibe to
it. Them dogs and that silk. That's all I got. That's it right there. Them dogs and that silk.
Man, for real, man, for real. So, we win the national championship. We won a Celebration Bowl. Did you get a chance to follow along Jack State as we was on that journey? Give me your thoughts on that.
Yeah, of course I followed because I got family. Jeremiah was on there, so I was like had to check in on my brother.
Yeah. So, give me your thoughts, man. Did outside of Jeremiah and home, how much did the Celebration Bowl victory help you making your decision?
It played a factor.
I know it did. I just want you to tell me though. You gotta tell me that.
It did. It really just like when I seen they won the Natty and the Celebration Bowl, I was like, oh yeah, they got a winning culture, and the biggest thing is Coach TC told me. He was like, we're gonna get you some jury and we're gonna have fun while doing it. That's what I needed at that point in my life. I need to have fun and I need to, you feel me?
Yeah, you want to win and get some hardware. Yeah. How about your brothers in the room? You're in the DB room now. Let's talk about, we got a lot of new DBs this year, man. We already mentioned Levi and Kamari. Let's talk about all the, you got another Cam in the room. You got two Cam. You got another Cam in the room. We had another one that left. I thought it was funny. One of our players' name was Cam. He hit the portal and went to Marshall. Shout out to Cam Smith. Wish him all the best. And then here come Cam Salis. So I was just like, man, we got a lot of Cams on the team. Cam McCoy, the quarterback, and now you got Cam Hardy coming over to us from Northwestern State. So I want you to tell us, about your experience with the time you've gotten to get to know your brothers in your DB room. And it doesn't have to be limited to just the DBs, but just getting acclimated to your new teammates. How has that been for you?
Everybody's just funny. Like, they funny. It really feels like I've been new to them, but like I haven't. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, now they funny. Like Shamar, BJ. Hey, Shamar, I'm telling you.
Shout out to Shamar. He's my guy too, man.
Earl funny, Josh, all them boys, them boys cool. Little Mike, then my dog, all them boys my dog. So it really just feel like back with family.
I love it, man. I love it. So let me ask you this. Since you are going to be playing the DB, do you have a player, like player comp that you usually? Is there like a player that you pat in your game after? Give me one of your favorite players, man. So those who you look at. If you're looking at technique, you're trying to get better in your skill. Who you watching?
Growing up, I used to watch Cam Chancellor a lot.
Okay.
When he left out the league, I was watching Grant Delpit when he was at LSU.
Yeah. Where's Grant? Grant is with the Texans right now?
Get the Browns.
Browns. That's it. Browns. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about Stingley. My mistake.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about Stingley. Okay. Yeah, that's good stuff. That's good stuff, man. Let me ask you this, man. Give us your. Do you have a particular playing weight that you want to get to? I know you had to bulk up some. If you're gonna go to line from safety to linebacker at Kansas State, you gotta pick up some weight, man. Is there like I want you to talk us through that. All right, I'm going from this to this. What's the ideal weight? What size you trying to get at? Or if you want to stay at the same size, give us your measurables now and maybe where you're trying to play at.
Right now I'm 6'2", 215, but I'm really trying to get towards that 205, 210, somewhere right there. Yeah,
okay.
That's my playing weight right there.
Why do you feel that 10 pounds is what's the difference in the 10 pounds in your own words?
When I first got to K-State, I was 205, and then I was moving, like I was fast, 21.7 mile per hour, almost 21.8, but like when I got the extra 10 pounds, I went to 21.6, so I'm trying to get back to that.
Okay. It's more of a speed thing. What's that 40 time looking like, man? How you?
When you run 40s at K-State though, you only did miles per hour.
Okay. Well, I know Coach Beef, man. I know Coach Beef got some speed stuff over there. He real good. Hey, look, we shout out to Coach Beef. You know, I know they do a lot of skill stuff, man, with honing in on strength and conditioning and really trying to get that speed up. What the last time you ran a 40? Let me do that then. What was it like?
It was actually at that camp.
Okay.
The mega camp. It was a 4.52 at that mega camp.
4.52.
Yeah.
Man, that's pretty good, man.
My junior year.
I ran a 40 right now. It might be like a 6.7 or something, man.
No.
Hey, if you don't understand, man, 4.5 is moving. I know we like to hear the 4.4 flats and the 4.3s and all that good stuff, man. But 4.5, man, is fast, man.
Yeah.
It is. I think Rob.
I said I know I got faster, so that's probably out the window.
Man, I love that. Let me ask you this, man. I would ask you this. This is a little different. What number you looking to put on this year, man? You got a number yet? Or you still trying to figure that piece out?
We're gonna be back in 15 for the spring.
Okay, number 15. So I won't Tiger Nation. When you see 15, that's this brother right here, man. Tell him what you're gonna do, man. Tell him what you're coming to do.
I'm coming to lay that wood for sure. Hey, that's what Coach TC want me to do though. He said he see my footwork and all that. He liked that. He said he want to know if I can strike something.
Man, they big on striking, man.
That's his biggest thing.
I think we man, I think the coaches did a really good job of adding like quality talent to the roster. We lost a lot of great players, man, that to graduation just was, they exhausted their eligibility and we had to reload, man. Now it's time to go repeat. And let me ask you this: what's that thing you're looking forward to the most, man, going into the season? Give us that visual. What you thinking about, man, going into the season? I'd say, what's that one thing you're looking forward to?
Really, just trying to show everybody that I really can still can play football.
Okay.
No matter the position.
Okay, I love it, man. Have you when last time you been to the vet to watch a football game?
Oh, I ain't been to the vet since I was like. Oh, it's been a minute.
I know you've been. Have you given some thoughts about? Because look, this is cool for us as Tiger fans. Man, we get our first home game in the vet in Jackson. We don't have to go on the road. Shout out to AD and the athletic administration for giving us a great schedule. We got Hampton August 30th, man, in the vet, man. How do you think you're going to feel, man, being able to run out that tunnel, man, looking over there, see 30,000+ fans roaring for Tiger Nation, man?
I already know it. I'm energetic, so I'm going to be running out there just screaming, hollering, jumping. So
I got to make sure we get a camera on you, man.
I got a clip from K-State. My first game in K-State, I'm running out just beating on my helmet, all that.
And it's gonna be a much different vibe, man. You're leaving Kansas State, man. Legendary Big 12. It's still Big 12, isn't it? What is it?
Big 12.
It's Big 12. That's what I thought. Man, these teams jumping conferences on us, so I had to remember. Like, okay, but the HBCU culture is a little different, though. It's different. Well, it's not a little different. It's a lot different.
You know what it is, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's talk about, in your own words, man, is just the vibes, man, and that the comparison with playing for Kansas State as opposed to playing for a Jackson State University, who is a household brand and a big HBCU Blue Blood brand. All of our games on national TV. We're heading over to Vegas this season. We got to go to Tallahassee to beat up on the Rattlers. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun year. But give us your thoughts on just playing in an HBCU culture and vibe, man.
I was really concerned coming out of high school to go to a HBCU, but and go out there and turn out that way. But a lot of people, all my family, past coaches, they've been wanting me to represent the HBCU football. So I just gave them a shot. Come put on for my people.
I love it, man. I love it. Before we get ready to get out of here, man, you got to give us a fun fact, man. I see Corey C do this all the time, and I love it, man. I nothing football related.
I got you.
And I think this kind of helps us really get to know your personality, man. You know, Cam Salis, give us a fun fact about you, maybe a hidden talent. What you got?
Fun fact, bro. I really like to do country. I'm a country boy.
Okay. What? No. Pause. What that mean? You got to break that down. Because, see, I'm a country boy, too, but, see, my country may not be like your country.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't rocking the boots and the fedora, you know, the cowboy hat. Now, I can do that now. Don't get me wrong. You know, but what do you mean by country boy?
Country, like Mutt Ryan.
I knew you was finna go with the trail ride. I knew you was going trail ride. That's why I asked. I knew you was going there. What else you got? Come on.
You can go fishing. You can go hunting.
Well, you know your coaches love your coach is a country boy, man. He love to fish, man. You got any trips planned to go?
We'll get there.
Okay, all right. I was gonna say
we'll do that after that. We'll do that after that ring.
There it is, man. But look, man. Hey, listen. I want to get you last question, and then I want you to drop your social. When you showed up, when you put out on your social that you was committing to Jackson State, I want you to talk about the reaction from the fans, man. How was that reaction to you? I know the post blew up because you know the Tiger Nation. We jump on social media posts from our recruits and stuff, man. Like, you know, we jump on them like wow. How'd that go for you?
Nah, it was crazy because I got followed on Instagram and Twitter. Now Twitter was going crazy, especially the edit y'all made. Yeah, that really just popped it off. Doing y'all.
Hey, that be Corey C, man. Corey be cooking up all kind of stuff, man. Hey, listen, he's the man with the man behind the man. You know what I'm saying? So, but good stuff, man. Drop your social. Let everybody know where they can follow you at on Instagram and Twitter.
Okay, Instagram Cam Salis _ Twitter is just Cameron Salis.
Cameron Salis. Well, man, listen, Cam, it's great meeting you, bro. I look forward to actually meeting you in person. I see you obviously in one of the practices pretty soon coming up. Have a great camp, man. Put that work in, man. Big things planned. We're going to run this thing back again, man. Happy to have you at Tiger Nation, 1400 J.R. Lynch Street. Welcome home, and we appreciate you for coming on Tiger Talk TV. Tiger fans, Cam Salis. D.I. Love. Go Tigers, baby.
Go Tigers.
Tiger Talk TV is presented by Bet Online.